It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the latest terror of a historic rivalry. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we've been around for a minute, as the kids like to say. I called your games. There are guys who you played with back in your day who are now the veteran players in the league, and we got a couple of veterans here at quarterback. What a difference it makes for a team when they come in with a guy who knows what he's doing back at quarterback.
Oh, and it really does. And remember, Mike, the only way to gain experience is to gain experience. There's no magic formula. You got to be in the fire, make mistakes, make great plays, learning lessons. The more you see, the better you get, and no position is that more magnified than in the NFL at the quarterback position. So the fact that these guys have played so many games, so many seasons, they've seen so much, that's a huge advantage for each of these teams. Now the question is, in today's matchup, who comes out on top?
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense he's going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And here's Russ. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down. Giants.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Maris Leofow there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Russ. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
It's a very fine line, Mike, for a quarterback when he escapes the pocket is how long do I remain a passer and when do I turn into a runner? And you can see the quarterback kind of going back and forth here and probably would have been better off just throwing this one away, but instead, he takes the sack.
So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. A fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And here we see Dak Prescott taking the field, Mike, coming off what a lot of people thought was an MVP caliber season. He finished runner-up, of course, to Lamar Jackson. And people love to nitpick Dak's game. I don't know if it's because he plays for the Cowboys and people love to hate. But regardless, he is as talented as they come. He is the leader of that team. He needs to have the postseason success that he has found in the regular season. Once he does that, I'm not sure what's left to nitpick.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Amir Smith-Marset goes back to return it. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Giants offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. This throw left side taken in by the rookie wide receiver. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Now a give on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here comes 3rd and 6. Slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. He'll try to run for it. A big-time play out of the G-men. 36 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
On first down, Wilson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Wilson. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Wilson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Wilson to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. On 4th down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready for their 2nd possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Dak to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Play fake. Prescott. Open man. Downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. This one complete, right side. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He is in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys move out to a 7-3 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Gray gonna return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Wilson. That is caught. It's Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Well, I can promise you that's not what they had in mind when they called that play. They're thinking either catch the defense in deep, soft coverage, or maybe get lucky in their blitzing. In this case, they get neither and pick up a minimal gain.
They go play action with Wilson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. So now here are the Cowboys, their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. On the play fake. The pressure gets there and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Prescott now. He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. Javonte Williams, touchdown Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Cowboys extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Ray gonna return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. the gun, it's Wilson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's their punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Inside the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys move out to a 21-3 advantage. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Donovan Wilson will bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Giants first down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8. Now Wilson. They'll look to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now a screen set up for Tracy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. He's got it. And the Giants get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. Open man down the field, it's Ferguson. That one good for 26 yards.
Mike, anytime you're facing man coverage, there's 3 components. 1, the release. You got to get off the line and get into your route. Number 2, creating separation at the top of the break. And then number 3, no matter where the ball is thrown, just go attack it. This is exactly how it's supposed to be done.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Here's Dak to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Eating the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, Mike, this is a real throwback football play right here. There's not many teams around the league that utilize a fullback, but when you have one, use them. And that's exactly what they tried to do here, but he was not able to pick up this 1st down. Great job by this defense getting a huge stop.
The Giants offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll push forward for about a yard. Mozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, makes the play. Wilson. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. Third and 9. Now Russ. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one knocked away and incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Pistol now for Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll throw again. Dak. This one intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. To the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Now, Gano for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants are back within 4. It's 21-17. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott again. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Deonte Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Gray gonna return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Tight end going in motion here. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Wilson will throw again. Open man is Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Again, Wilson. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Gano on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will tie this game at 24. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Now Prescott. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Second down, Prescott. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Again, Prescott to the air. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Here's 2nd and 2. Prescott now. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Operating from the gun. Here's nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A handoff here, up the middle. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Dak to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big...
The ball's out. One of the Giants has it. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Russ. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. The Giants sending out their punter, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a give up the middle, and he's going to have the 1st down yardage across the 50 to the 48. They'll go with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On the toss, they'll run. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
I promise you, Mike, on paper, that linebacker is accounted for, but with his speed and his ability to sniff this toss out from the jump, they had no chance catching up to him. He makes a beeline to the ball and brings the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and short. Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down, but Mike, when the receiver got off the ground, did you see the look on his face? He's like, man, I did all that work. I could have at least ended with a touchdown, but either way, nice job bringing up 1st and goal and gives his offense a chance now to finish the...
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Gray gonna return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st down, Wilson. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now a give on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Wilson. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. The Giants sending out their punter as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball, and that's what he's done in this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. On 2nd down, it's Dak. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Going for it all. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Wilson lines up in the pistol. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Third and long. To throw again is Wilson. They'll look to set up. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cowboys have it. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. We're about ready now for the punt. Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're going to try to keep it going. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Prescott now. There's that man again, another catch. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Got a man over the middle, it's Pickens. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First down, Prescott. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Again, Prescott to the air. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive linemen had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, Wilson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the 4th quarter, but with the day they've had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw him the ball. And for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. He realized there was probably no opportunity to come away with the interception. Next best thing, get your hand on it, break up the pass, put an end to that play pretty quick.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
on the play fake. Dak. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10. Williams gets it on the draw. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 49. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Cowboys add on to their lead. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Now Russ. Quick throw, taken in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. On 4th down, out comes the punter. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Perhaps he didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Dak to throw. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. The ball comes out. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Through the contact, it's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Wilson makes the read and keeps it himself. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They send the tight end in motion. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. The Cowboys offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. That is caught downfield by Pickens. and he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Here's Wilson to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Back to throw. Wilson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
When you talk about the real dual-threat quarterbacks in this league, his name has to be at the top of the list. He's got game-breaking speed, and he shows it there. What a run.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Here's Wilson. They'll try to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Wilson to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Given the circumstances here, trailing in the fourth quarter, clearly a four-down territory situation. Nice job giving his quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but with this fresh set of downs, first and goal, they've got to come away with 6.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Throwing is Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. He's got it at the 3. A nice run there, bringing it down to the 2, and decision time. Fourth and goal. Wilson will throw again. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, New York. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, they go with their running back. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Pass pulled in by Tracy. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down. To throw again is Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, Wilson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.